So I guess I've got some bad news right now. Take a look at my EXP. I'm at 648,778 out of 5 million. So I mean, I made pretty good progress in the past couple of days, maybe, right? I've gotten a couple 100,000 or so EXP ever since December 1st. Seal Spotlight Hour. Unfortunately, that's nowhere near the goal that I need right now. Right now, I should be past 800,000 out of 5 million. So that's actually kind of setting me back a little bit. My new daily average for XP that I need to get is now over 155,000. And if I was close to being best friends with a lot of people, that might be doable. However, at this time, I'm not. I'm close to being best friends with a couple of people. I am close to being ultra friends with a good chunk of people, so that could be a possibility of helping to sort of offset any sort of deficit that I have right now compared to where I should be. There is an even bigger problem. In regards to actually trying to get a good amount of XP lately, I want us to take a look into my item bag. Well, you see, I've got tons of potions, tons of revives, and tons of potions. Got my lucky egg and my incense. Got a big amount of TMs. I don't need most of these, honestly. Could probably trash at least a few of them and I'd be fine. Got enough raid passes, got enough star pieces. I've got 3 gifts. I've been getting about 10 gifts every day from my buddy, which has been really nice because then I can send them to at least a decent number of people throughout the day. That is about where the good news ends. I have 14 Pokeballs and 3 Great Balls left. And if you maybe recall, I don't know how many of you were keeping track back in my first video, I had over 100 Ultra Balls, and I had a bunch of other stuff, right? I had like 20 or so Great Balls, or maybe even more. Maybe it was like 20 Pokeballs and like 40 or so Great Balls or something. But the important thing, I had over 100 Ultra Balls. Now I have 0, and I only have 17 catching objects left overall. The Kalos event is going on. I've actually had to pass on a few Chespin that I've seen because I just simply sometimes miss them altogether. And then the Kalos Pokemon overall, as I'm sure you know, are extremely difficult to catch. And even right now, you see that there's this Ursaring. You're probably saying, that's free EXP. Why aren't you catching it? I can't catch an 1831 Ursaring with Pokeballs and Great Balls. Really, what I'm trying to do is save these catching objects for things like Noibat and Froakie if they come around. And so I think that that's where part of it is a little bit more difficult, right? So I've been opening gifts every day. I've been getting the free daily box, and you can see that there's a gym where my Venusaur is. I've actually been going out to spin that at least a couple of times a day as well when I can. There is one little glimmer of hope. Niantic did release a piece of news. I don't think that it's in here actually. Yeah, it's not in here. They released like this little YouTube video that talked about Pokeballs and trucks and how they're coming to like Pokestops and gifts near you or something. It's like a 30-second video. You can just type it into to Google and you'll find it easily. There's Shiny Celebi coming to Pokemon Go. It's going to be in limited time special research. If you take a look at the blog, you'll notice that starts on December 14th, and there's no determined ending date for that research yet. It will be limited time, though, so get on that right on December 14th. Hopefully, there's going to be some changes coming to gifts pretty soon. I'm curious, how many of you are also running low on Pokeballs right now? Go ahead, let me know how your stash is doing down in the comments below, because I am curious. And I know that I'm probably not the only one who's struggling to keep a good number of Pokeballs, Great Balls, and Ultra Balls right now. So I'd really like to know how everyone else is doing right now. Have you managed to make a lot of excellent throws and get that massive EXP boost? Have you gotten any good shinies? Have you gotten any good IV Kalos Pokemon? I'm interested. I will show you actually some of the stuff that I've caught for Kalos before I end off. So I have both of the Esper genders, and outside of that, I've seen a couple of Fletchling. I have about 28 Fletchling candy, which isn't great, but I mean, it's a start, right? And outside of that too, I have my Froakie. It's about 2 stars. Got some other stuff. Bunnelby's not really that exciting. Got a 3-star Litleo, actually. This was the first one I think that I caught. 3 stars. And as you can see, I do have enough candy to evolve one. Now, I don't have either of the Pyroar forms yet. Honestly, I don't think I'm really going to bother trying to get the male one. I have enough to evolve the female one. Honestly, I like how that one looks a bit more than the male one overall, because the male one reminds me quite a bit of Lysander, and I don't really like his design too much. So, yeah. Outside of that, though, I do have a Fennekin. I'm sitting pretty well with the candy for that right now. It is female too, which is rarer than the male one, of course, being 1/8 of the Fennekin. Or there's a 1 in 8 chance that you'll find a female Fennekin, and a 7 in 8 chance that you'll find a male. And then I have a couple of Chespin. I haven't decided which one I'm going to want to evolve yet. One of them is a 96%. The other one is not a 96%. I think it's probably better IVs for PvP though. So haven't decided which one I want to evolve out of those 2 yet. Honestly, I don't even have the candy for it. So let's shiny check this Stantler really quick. Nope. All right. So again, let me know how you're doing down in the comments below. Are you running low on catching objects? Are you sitting pretty well with it? How are you doing with your Kalos Pokedex? Whether you found like a Noibat so far. I've only seen a couple of people finding a Noibat so far, but that's all for today. So thank you so much for tuning in. But in the meantime, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and go ahead and subscribe and click the notification bell so you can continue to follow any videos that I am going to be posting in the next coming days as well. So until then, take care, and I'll see you all later.